Hi everyone, my name is David Canty, and today I'm going to explain to you, be like a little summary about the District of Columbia versus Heller. Okay, so everybody know now that teachers these days are trying to get handguns because like a lot of school shootings and a lot of people coming on campus and trying to kill teens and teachers, and it now getting out of hand. So it's like a little school shooter, like probably like twice a year or three times a year. Like it's always somebody trying to have a gun. So 10 years ago, it was a guy named Heller that was probably a security officer or a police officer that had a handgun on duty, but he actually wanted to have a handgun at home too. So at the time, Washington D.C. Council had passed the Firearm Control Regulation Act in 1975, but it had effectively banned gun ownership in the district. But police officers only could have it, security guards only could have it, but it had to be like you had to have a license. So Heller tried to apply for one, and the court had denied it. So Heller tried to sue the court about you violation my Second Amendment right. I think everybody should have a gun, you know. But at the time, it was more like people could have a gun if you're in the military, it's like shipped off. But then now it's more like you don't have a gun for self-defense. So Heller wanted to take a handgun home, so he applied for it. But then Heller lost the argument in the district court, but he had won a court's appeal. So in the case, you can't just have like a military gun. You can't have like an assault rifle. You can't even have a double barrel. You can't not have all these like big guns, big rifles. So the case like involved like a double barrel shotgun that was unregistered. So it was like less than 18 inches long of the double barrel. And Supreme Court said that shotgun was not part of a military requirement and contributed to the common defense. So Heller in the case was trying to beat it. So like a 5-1-4 vote in 2008, like a 5-1-4, like the judges versus the sinners. And at the time, the court was rather trying to limit the license of handguns and require handguns home, but like to be able to disable violation of the Second Amendment. So basically, at the time, it's more like everybody was saying, "Hey, we understand that, militaries, people that in the military have guns, but we want to have guns too for self-defense instead." And everybody going back and forth, having riots and arguments about who should have a gun and who shouldn't have a gun, and if you like a felony, you cannot have a gun. But it's more like at a certain age, like kids trying to get guns and stuff. At the age of 18, you can have a rifle, but at the age of 21, you can have a handgun. But the case was so like back and forth about who should have a handgun, who shouldn't, like who should have the right to have it at home. But if you have it at home, it had to be like unloaded and it had to be locked in a safe, or it had to be on like safety lock on a gun. So I mean, Heller like lost the argument, but then he won the Supreme Court, and they did a Bills of Right that the right to bear and have a armed gun, and it just like it's like a little crazy moment for everybody and stuff. So at this point now, I think James Madison wrote a quote about how to write and carry bear arms guns, and it's just like how it's just crazy. So the Columbia District get like a approval, and it was saying that we understand as a Second Amendment right, and you do have the right to have a gun, but it's more like you gotta like be careful, if I want to say, or show that it's not about killing people, it's about like protecting yourself or any harm or danger. And some people don't understand that, so that's why they kind of like put like like a little limit towards it. But that's all I have for today. That's like basically like the summary I can say. But my name is David Canty. Nice to meet y'all. Have a good day.